Hi, everyone. Hi. Happy pre-Halloween.
Yes, happy Halloween, pre-Halloween. Exactly. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
This was
Everybody felt bad for me for my show being canceled yesterday,
Yeah.
so we decided to have a fun pop-up because I was like, I want to go live.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We can't disappoint. We're doing it for the troops. Absolutely.
Hi, Kelly. Kelly Healer, how are you?
Hello. Hi, everybody. Linda.
So we have Bora Bora. Hi, Bora Bora.
Hi,
we have
Christine
and Linda.
And Christine. Hi, everybody.
Millie. Jackie B.
Yes, Jackie B.
Hi. Thanks for joining us last minute. This is so fun.
I know, right? Thank you. So we're going to do different cards today, right?
Yeah, so we're not doing our usual Twin Tarot Tuesday because that's just special for Tuesday. But I have a fun deck. I have the Sacred Witch Tarot, which I'm going to be using today, and then the Halloween Oracle.
Awesome. I love it. Okay, so my deck is going to be the Sacred Rebels Oracle. And I also have the Shaman's Dream Oracle. These are cool. And I this one, the Shaman's Dream, I think I maybe used it once, so this is going to be really interesting. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. You know what? We just have to trust in the guides, right? In spirit.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So Millie says, Judy looks like you're ready for an adventure. She said, where's your whip?
Oh, I do have one. I do have one. I didn't even think about it, but I do have one.
You better go get it.
I'm going to go get it. Hold on. Oh, wait.
Hi, Diane G.
Okay. I swear to God, Millie, that's hysterical. This is it. But let me tell you, there's a story behind this little outfit because I wasn't supposed to be here. And so we were all talking. Linda, Christine, and Sarah and I were all just chatting. And she goes, so I think it was Linda says, why don't you just do a pop-up? And I'm like, hey, I'll do a pop-up with you. And so I'm thinking, shit, I need to have a costume. And I couldn't wear my headset because I can't see out of it. So I'm thinking, that's not going to work. And then I was telling the girls, well, what's funny is my girls, one year, they were Star Wars. They had this cool Star Wars outfit, Princess Leia, the whole thing with the sabers or whatever they're called. And I said to the girls, those are great. Where'd you get those outfits? Because I thought maybe they went to the Goodwill. They're like, Mom, from your closet. So I told Sarah, oh my God, I'm going to have to find something in my closet. So I had the hat. I first wanted to be Carmen Santiago. I had the hat, but I didn't have anything red. But I had this hat. And I had the white shirt, this, and cargo pants with the belt and the boots. So I'm actually representing the whole outfit. But thank you, Millie.
Yes.
And I forgot the whip, but now we're full on.
So, and this is my go-to pumpkin costume that I wear every year because it's so comfortable. It took me years to find a felt one or one that wasn't made out of weird plasticky material or a little bit slutty, let's just say. It was nice. I just wanted a pumpkin costume. I had one when I was in high school. One of the funnest parties my friends and I had, I wore this pumpkin costume, so it reminds me of that.
Party days. Yeah, good old days. That's so cool. Love that.
So
okay,
much
I have a story to tell you guys today. I don't know if anybody out there besides me has been feeling really weird. So
yes,
I had sold an item online, and it was an apron, and it was a French type of apron, not like the cute little sexy French maid, but it was like that kind of French cool. It was really cool. It's a whole one piece, right? So it's nothing like risque or anything. So the guy goes, I really want to get this for my girl. I'm like, awesome, I'll meet you. So I went to schedule an appointment to meet him. He goes, I'll be on a motorcycle. I'm like, cool. And so we meet, and he's running late. And I'm thinking, God, I just feel really antsy, and I don't know why. And it was kind of one of those, not fight or flight, but kind of like, is there something wrong? Is there something going to happen around here? I just don't understand why I'm feeling so awful, like awkward. And so I met the guy and he's excited and da 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 da. So that was it. Buys the item. And he gives me more money than I expected because he said I had to wait so long for him, which was cool. It was awesome. Thank you. So it gets weirder. I go in the grocery store. The whole store seems like it's been moved. And I know it hasn't, but it seems that way. So I leave. I forget something. I have to go back. And, you know, it was one of those kind of days. So I finally get home and I go to my girls, the manager's office, and I'm telling her my story. She goes, oh my God, I went into the grocery store too, just a little while ago, and I thought the store had moved too. And I'm thinking, okay, this is really bizarre. So fast forward to me getting home, and I'm safe now. I get a text message from the guy, and he goes, hey, so did you purposely take a picture of yourself on, you know, in displaying the outfit? And I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? So I go back and I'm looking at the pictures, and I see, because I had the apron on the door, but next to my door, my bedroom, is a mirror. And there's a very tiny, tiny sliver to where you see me probably like this, just not a whole body, not my face or anything, but I'm taking the picture. And it's me in my bra and my panties. And I'm like, you have got to be freaking kidding me. And I'm like, oh my God, no, I didn't. And I'm looking, I'm thinking, well, thank God I had matching bra and underwear and I wasn't wearing my granny panties. So I was like, oh my God. And the weird thing about it was, usually when I saw something, I just delete it to make sure it's not going to be on someone else's list. But yeah, so that was my weird trick or treat. That was my trick, his girl's treat, because he goes, yeah, me and my girl were looking at the pictures and we noticed that. And I'm thinking, how would you notice that? You'd have to really be looking. And it wasn't just in the pictures. It was the very first picture. And I'm like, oh my God. So it's now been deleted off the internet. So,
oh my goodness.
I was like, holy shit. So yeah, that kind of, but him and his girl got a kick out of it.
Oh, I'm sure she noticed first thing.
Yeah, you have to really look. It was so tiny, and I'm like, oh my God, that was my funny.
That's tame for my Halloween story that I was going to tell. Hi, I am Lulu.
Millie, probably. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, kids notice everything, Millie.
Yes. Yes, they do.
Oh, candy corn day. Oh God, that's funny, Bora. Yeah.
So while we're finishing our Halloween stories, go ahead and put in hashtag spooky if you'd like to be entered for a reading.
Spooky.
My Halloween story is, I was probably like maybe 6, something like that. I was we were at my cousin's house because they lived in an apartment complex, so there was just so many buildings to go to, so much candy. I remember heading out to go trick-or-treating, and then I remember waking up with a bunch of candy. And apparently I walked through the whole evening.
Oh my God.
I remember walking and then to like a house, and that was it. But we were there out for like a couple hours, and I just walked through the whole thing. And I was like, this is weird. And my dad's like, you were fine. I don't know what you're talking about. You were talking and stuff. And I was like, I don't remember any of it.
Oh my God.
I just had a pillowcase full of candy. And I don't know, maybe that first apartment had something weird going on. But yeah, I don't remember any of it. I tried to remember. It was very, very weird.
I don't remember a whole lot when I was growing up. We didn't get elaborate on costumes or not, but as a mom with my kids, I went all out. I actually made my kids' costumes. I remember one time being creative. My oldest daughter, she was a princess, and I got the cone and I made the little glitter headpiece and the long things that come off of it. And of course, a satin dress. And then to make her have the big poof, I took my pair of stockings and I just shoved a whole bunch of socks in it, and I made around a little tube. So she's walking like, Versailles, she's just coming into the palace. She looks so darn cute. And then one year I did for them, were into the Power Rangers. So my oldest one was the yellow Power Ranger, and the youngest one was the pink Power Ranger. And they had their little, it was all made of felt. It was the coldest year of Halloween, and it rained that year. So they were nice and toasty. So that worked.
Nice. Yeah. That's why I love this costume, because I can bundle it up.
Yeah, you can.
Awesome. Yeah, that was a very weird experience for me. One of many, but that was one of the first ones I remember. Hi, Marianne. Marianne came in. Hi, Ascending Universal Butterfly.
Hello. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say hi, everybody. Thanks for coming by. I mean, this again was a last minute, so I'm really excited that everybody's here and wanting to have readings from us. Totally new decks of cards that we're using today, you guys. So we're excited to try them out.
Yes. So we have 5 entries in. If you would like a reading, go ahead and type in #spooky and we'll put you in the drawing. But do you want to pick the first 3 victims?
Yeah, let's do it.
3 victims. No, first three beautiful individuals that we get to read for. All right. Let's see who is first. All right, Marianne. So when your name is called, if you have a question, go ahead and put it in the chat while we're spinning the rest, or you can just put general.
Laura said her mom made costumes for her brother and sister. Yeah.
Oh. I always Jackie B. I always liked having like special character costume. My favorite one that I had, I was a little like a fairy. I had this just all white wings, white little skirt. It was really fun. My grandma got it for me.
Yeah.
All right, Millie.
Millie.
All right. So we have our first 3.
Milk for snack. That's so cool. Hello, welcome. Thank you.
Ascending Universal Butterfly. Oh, she put spooky in. Okay, perfect. Let me see. So general for Jackie. Let me star that. General for Marianne. And then Millie. Did Millie put in? Hi, Milk for a snack.
That's such a great.
I love that name. Yes, that is so fun.
What would be your snack with your milk?
Oreos.
Oh, you're so funny. My ex-husband loved Oreos too. Loved Oreos. I guess for me,
that just came out. So I guess that's what's true.
A really good cupcake.
You know, for me, if I have anything sweet, I have to have savory. So any sort of cookie or anything, I'll have milk with it. Mm-hmm. Or popcorn.
Ooh,
I need that sweet and salty.
peanut M&Ms with movie popcorn at the same time.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That is a must-have.
Yes. Have you tried the Trader Joe's peanut M&Ms?
No.
Their version. They're so good because they have a little sliver of caramel in between the chocolate and the peanut. So good. That's my new addiction. Okay. So we have Marianne General.
Strawberry milk.
I introduced my son to that and he goes, "Why did you do that to me?" Strawberry milk. He's like, "No."
Sarah made that background for Bora. Isn't that awesome? She was awesome.
All right. So
caramel. Okay.
Yes, chocolate with caramel is the best. I love getting the little hearts, the Dove chocolate hearts, and putting them in the freezer. The chocolate and caramel ones. It's so good.
Oh, that's a hard one to start munching on that. You have to wait till they kind of like soften up, or else you'll lose a tooth or a filling.
Okay, so general reading for Mary Ann.
Okay.
Would you like to pull first?
Okay, I can pull first. I'll pull Marianne. I'm gonna pull from the Sacred Rebels for you. Again, these are new decks that we haven't used, and we thought we'd share them with you today. Let's see what the Sacred Rebels want to say. you guys.
I'm just looking at all the snacks.
Oh
Now
my
I'm
gosh,
getting
okay.
hungry.
It kind of makes me nervous sometimes when you're working with a new deck, but you know what? We just felt that we just go with spirit. So, Marianne, what I got for you is the power of attraction. Is that oracle card that I got for you? You can see that. And it says, I'll just read a little bit because there's quite a bit. And if you're interested, it's the Sacred Oracle. It's called Sacred Rebels Oracle, excuse me. And this is from Alana Fairchild. And it says, there's such a wonder awaiting you. There are so many beautiful adventures and so much magic yet to be. Can you keep your heart open to what is coming towards you without surrendering your experience of this moment by becoming too future oriented? It says, you see, there is magic in the moment too. It says, it's your time to play with that fertility, to conceive and create and embark upon the process of transformation with an open heart and an open mind. That's what your spirit wants you to know.
Yes, and to follow that up, I have the black cat, and the card says fortune meets opportunity. So you have the ability, you have things coming forward for you, lots of opportunities. And then the first card I pulled was the Knight of Pentacles. And these two together are telling me that you are in the process of creating that abundance, manifesting those your dreams and desires, and you're putting in the hard work and you are moving forward, and you are pretty close to that Queen of Pentacles where you have that solid foundation. So you are on the move and you are making things happen for sure.
Wow. And it's interesting because both the decks say the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We don't know how this works. We just do what we do here. I think it's so amazing.
All right. I hope that resonated with you.
Oh, she said, yes, I've been trying out some manifestation techniques with Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
they are
God.
noticing and you are working.
Yeah. And then how do you make this up? Power of attraction, you two doing it together, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I want to cry. I just got chills all over with that, Marianne. Woo.
Jackie B, I absolutely adore black cats. We always would purposely get black cats because we just love them. And then we had two interlopers. They were born in our attic, and I had to bust through the master bedroom closet to get them out one day because they were stuck in the closet. So we had to adopt them. They weren't black cats, but
you're welcome.
But yeah, now we have these two interloper cats that we absolutely love. But typically we have black cats.
So Jackie, I'm going to read from the Shaman's Dream Oracle for you. I think I need to split the deck again. Okay. Wow. Okay. See, I've never used these cards. I mean, maybe I've taken them out once, maybe twice in a reading. So this is really exciting. I don't know why. And okay. What's interesting, Jackie, what I got for you is, this is the deck I'm using, by the way, the Shaman's Dream, just in case you're interested. Okay. And it's Colette Baron Reed and Alberto Villolado. But the card I got, honey, is number 2. It's Beloved, the Radical Acceptance. Check that out. You know that song, This Heart is on Fire, or This Girl is on Fire? That's what I'm getting when I'm seeing this for you. And it says the object of affection, radical acceptance, loving what is. It says when the beloved appears, it requires 100% of your heart, body, and your soul. Don't try to squeeze the beloved into your schedule. Drop the busyness and receive the one you have been waiting for. You know that this card comes as a mirror to show you the divine within and invite your radical acceptance of everything you consider beautifully or ugly in your being. The beloved may not be a person at all. It might be a business venture or a project, an adventure to calling you to your full attention. Love it and let it light you up and give it your all. Wow. Wow.
To follow that up, hi Victor. To follow that up, I pulled the 9 of Cups. So love it, love your adventure, and you are making your dreams come true. You are wishes are being fulfilled. Everything that you're asking for is coming to fruition, and you are sorry, my heart just jumped out of my chest.
I have that too.
You are raring to go, and you are, oh my goodness, it's just pounding. It wasn't pounding before. But it's pounding with excitement. Like you're ready. You know what you want. You're getting everything. Everything's falling into place. And then I got a song. I got Eternal Love.
Oh.
And this says, love is love is love, and transcends physical death. But to me, what I'm getting from this card is the love that's coming from you, the love of your journey, the love of your path. Like you really are, you got something special and you're ready to share it. And that confidence is definitely upon you. Yeah. Oh, whoo.
I know, right?
Still going.
Yeah, that was pretty powerful. Yeah. So hi, Victor. Victor's in the house. Wanted to say hello. Oh.
Yeah, that was great. Oh, that one. Okay, so Millie had to walk away for a minute.
Okay.
So while she is, we're going to do her reading, but I'm just going to pull the 3 so she has a chance to hear it.
Okay.
But I'll pull the next 3 and then we'll come back and do Millie's reading when she gets back.
Okay. Oh, Millie says she's here.
Oh, she's here? Got it, not bathroom? Okay, I must have read that wrong. Okay.
Not hashtag bathroom.
I'm trying to read everything and it's just kind of going by so quickly. Okay, so Millie wants a general.
Millie is in the house. Okay. A general for Miss Millie. We got to get Millie in one of our shows.
Mm-hmm.
If she wants to join us. Just throwing it out there, girl. Okay, so Millie, I'm going to pull from you. I'm going to pull from the Sacred Rebel Oracle deck. We're using 2 different decks that we've never used before on our shows. Oh, okay, so, wow. Okay, the weirdest thing about this, I pulled 2 cards simultaneously. I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but okay, so, wow, okay, I'm gonna flip it over, and the first card I got is in the world, not of the world. Okay, so let me just read this one first. Oh my God, I'm feeling a little dizzy. Today's been a really, really interesting day. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, this is really weird. Okay, hold on. Okay, no. Okay, hold on. We're going to go back here. Okay. In the world and not of the world, Millie. That is your card. It says, it is safe for you to become naked with life. Just don't take a picture of yourself and send it out there.
Put it on the internet.
And put it on the internet. That's a conversation that was earlier. Anyway, this doesn't necessarily mean stripping off and running wild in public. It does mean stripping back your beliefs, strongholds, and mental or emotional security blankets so that you can live with less obstruction than ever before. Imagine the conditioning that has kept life away from you, just kept it dropping off. Hold on. Let me read that back again. Imagine the conditioning that has kept life away from you, just kept it dropping out of your hands like keys, coins, or clocks. Conditioned beliefs about money, time, security, having locking away, holding, and controlling can be surrendered and allowed to fall away. Okay, and there's a whole much more on this deck. That's why I don't really use it, because there's a lot to it. But anyways, look at the image of this. It's just stunning. It is just stunning.
When you held that up, I saw her face in the image.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely.
Not where the head is, but I just saw her in that image.
So then I'm going to read a little bit more further down. It says, this oracle comes as a message to you. Sometimes we need our defenses. Other times it is clear that we are outgrowing them. There is something that you have outgrown. It has to do with your ideas about productivity, time, control, and money. It has to do with the abundance, trust, and living with the fundamentals belief that everything is going to turn out okay. You're ready to be much more vulnerable and exposed in life. You don't have to hide. Okay, so then that was the first card for you. And then, this is so interesting when Spirit pulls like something else for you, right? The second card I got for you was, what do you feel? And you see she's just looking, you know, she's juggling, but she's got the world that sits right above her head. It says there are so many options around you, Millie. Some are helpful, but others are distracting from your truth. Although it can be helpful to hear the thoughts of others, when it all comes down to it, you will have to come to your own decisions. Do you know how unique you are? How your path is your path to be chosen? Isn't that funny? Because it kind of goes in the world and not of the world. I mean, even though they're not the same, they complement each other beautifully, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
It says this.
I haven't even looked at my cards yet.
What's that? I know.
I put my cards upside down. I haven't looked because I want to see what happens after you're done.
Surprise. Yeah. It says this oracle comes to you, Millie, because you have become swept up in thinking things through. You have been thinking about which way to go with a matter of importance, and you have got a bit stuck in the logic of the decision-making process. Sometimes we have to accept that any path is the path forward, and it is not the best path. And if it's not the best path, and if it is not the best path, we can change our approach later if we need to. Let's see. The oracle of what do you feel is telling you that there is no need to punish or traumatize yourself with possible choices. Just making a choice will set things in motion. That's your message.
Okay.
What do you have, Sarah?
Okay, so this is the card that jumped out at me. This just jumped out of the deck. It's the Nine of Cups again. So you have everything you need. Your wishes are coming true. You're feeling fulfilled is what they want you to know. You're moving forward and you are standing in your power is kind of what I'm feeling with that card. And then I got acceptance and equality. The Lady de los Muertos. And when I was listening to Judy, that's why I didn't want to look at the cards, because I didn't want to like influence anything, or I just wanted it to just come out. And the acceptance and equality portion of it is, I think it is that balance, that finding balance. And when Judy said that with the first card in the Oracle reading, something about past teachings, like someone had said something to you, someone had put thoughts in your head at a young age, or maybe like I'm getting ancestral baggage is kind of what you've been seeing. The lady, you've been seeing her. Wow. Yeah. I feel ancestral baggage. And when I looked at the card, I saw you in that card in the chest, and your hair was where her hair was. And I saw you, and you have a lot. You have a lot of ancestral knowledge, and it's time to use it, but believe in yourself and don't listen to the people who are telling you no. telling you that's weird or don't do that.
Exactly.
Because following that up, I have the High Priestess for you. So these are two very powerful women here. And you have a lot of wonderful gifts, a lot of things coming through. So never doubt yourself is coming to me as the final message. Never doubt yourself. And if anybody has anything negative to say, just brush it off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Love that.
That's what I'm getting. The milk. Oh, nice.
Oh, I like how Laura says, I came in on a powerful woman. That is so sweet. I love that. What a nice thing to say.
Yeah, Millie, you're very powerful.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You just have this calmness about you. When I look at you, there's just this powerful, it's like there's a power. Okay, this is going to be weird, but you're kind of like Jean Grey in the X-Men. Like she has the ability to just be this all-powerful person, but she's reserved and she knows when to use it and when not to.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm getting. Okay. I hope that resonated with you, Millie. That was such a fun reading to do. I'm going to put up the giveaway tool again. I'm going to pull 3 more. Got a powerful messages today. Ooh,
and if you haven't already, like and subscribe to our channel.
All right. Ascending Universal Butterfly.
Ascending Universal Butterfly.
All right. Beautiful. I am Lulu.
Lulu. Hashtag spooky if you want to be put in the winner spinner. Hashtag spooky, please. Thank you.
All right, Polly.
Polly.
Yay. Let me get back to the right screen.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead. I'm gonna
okay,
I'm going to star.
So if you have a specific question or like a general, just please ask that. Yeah, Polly.
Okay, so I have Ascending Universal Butterflies. So I am Lulu. If you want to put in, if you want a general or if you have a question. And if you already put it in, if you could re-put it, because it'll take me forever to go back and try to find it.
Makes it easier. Ascending wants a general.
Okay, so I am Lulu. And okay, so I have everybody. Perfect.
Thank you, Millie.
All right. Okay, so Ascending Universal Butterfly. General reading, please.
So I'm going to pull again from the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. That's this one here. For Ascending Universal Butterfly. What does your spirit guides want to know? All the cards of this deck. What one card? And most important. I had to take a deep breath on that one. Oh my God. What is it with these people today? It's like 2 cards are coming out. I don't know if they're being stuck or whatnot, but we're taking 2 of them. Wow. Okay. Let's see. 44.
Sometimes you got to do 2.
For you. Yeah. These are cards like I haven't used before. I mean, I have, but they're, they're still new. I've done them on one-on-ones, but not with a group. So we thought we'd try them today. The first card I have for you is Visions of Life Beyond Death. So this is telling me that you're a seer. Sacred visions is awakening within you. You are becoming blessed with the ability to truly see, to see what is real rather than what appears to be. This is true insight. Let's see. this Oracle deck is very intense. It's got a lot to it. I mean, I think sometimes there's 2-3 pages that it goes with it. So there's a lot to it. So I won't read everything, of course, but just in case you're interested in more of the information, you can pick up this deck. Let's see what I'm going to read to you. It says, the more open you are to receiving true visions, the more love you will feel and recognize within and around you. Something may appear to change form, to be shed or be lost or to die, but there is love within it always. It says, this realization doesn't remove the pain of the loss. It does provide a way through which it can be healed and eventually transformed into peace. Oh my God, this is so odd. Okay, so the next card I get for you, it just amazes me what comes up, you know, because we have no idea what's going to happen and what's going to be shown to us. But the next card I have for you is called Shock of the New. So I don't know if you're going through like an awakening. Well, it sounds like it from what they're telling me here, or telling us here. But this card comes up and it says Shock of the New. It says, what wild, unconventional voice is calling to you? Can you hear it? It is so different and it's so unusual. It might be hard to decipher. Like hearing an unfamiliar language for the first time. It might be hard to discern what great clarity now, like hearing an unfamiliar language for the first time, it might be hard to discern what great clarity now, but there is an affinity between you and what is strangely beautiful. This is really odd. It might be hard to discern with great clarity now, but there is an affinity between you and this strangely beautiful newness seeking to manifest. So what it's telling me is that I believe, now you can let us know if you choose to, it's like you are being awakened, or you already are, but it's being validated that your guides are saying this is what's actually really happening. It says, nature never shies away from strange beauty. She allows for endless diversity, and her sacred works are often peculiar and stunning. You live in her field of creative grace and is especially created work that also creates. You live within her field of creative grace as a specially created work that also creates. You are being asked to surrender any fear you have of being seen as exotic, unusual, eccentric, or bizarre. You're being asked to make peace with strange beauty and let it happen through you in a creative flow. So there's obviously saying that, you know, you may feel that you're unusual, but they're saying that that's your creativity and that's who you are. So let it flow. Wow. It's interesting because I had to take a deep breath when I was doing these cards because there was something. Your spirit team is very powerful. So I don't know.
Can you hold up that last card again? The second card?
The second card.
If you take a look at it,
the shock
on the opposite side of the sunflowers, that looks like a speaker.
It does.
So that's what I was staring at. That's a speaker coming through, and you might be speaking light language in your sleep. And I got the Lady de los Muertos again, but she's coming in as a powerful guide to me. She's coming in more as a guide and not really having a lot of information to say, but just, I'm here, we're with you, is what she's saying. And then I pulled the Six of Cups. So your gift is your grace. Your gift is your spreading the joy, spreading the love. Your gift is your generosity, is what this is the message that I'm supposed to deliver to you today. So you have powerful guides with you, and yeah, your gift is your generosity. I hope that resonates with you.
Yeah, this is very powerful. It's kind of like you would say it's ancestral. It's kind of like they're coming through. It's like it's powerful. there's so much in this card. There's just so much detail in this card. There's the owl, there's a peacock, there's a crow, there's this, I don't know what this, I don't know what this is. There's a spider web in jewels right here, and she has her eyes closed. It's like, wow, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, they said probably they whisper my name at night. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
There's a lot to look at that. It's fascinating.
Yeah. Just remember, I'd say my gift is my I want to say gratitude because that's not it.
Oh, you're
my
welcome.
gift is my grace, I think, is what I'm being told to have you say before you go to sleep tonight.
Mm-hmm. And they watch you, because if you look at the peacock feathers, they're eyes. They're eyes.
Yeah. I love the messages that we're getting today. They're so powerful. Okay, so we have thank you for allowing us to read for you. That was awesome.
Absolutely.
We have I am Lulu next. What do my guides need me to focus on during the thinning of the veil? Hi, Viviani.
Oh my gosh, Viviani, hello. So sweet. Viviani's so sweet. Okay. So Lulu, I'm going to pull from the Shaman's Dream Oracle for you. It's funny because when Sara was calling out your name, my whole body turned into a bunch of chills. So it's like, okay, here we go. All right, honey, so let's see. What do your guides want you to know or to focus on during the thinning of the veil? Okay, Spirit, out of all of these cards. Out of all
I'm Lulu, aka Opal Empress, right? Opal Empress.
Oh my goodness. Wow, okay. Out of all these cards, the Woodwives comes in, and it says adaptability is the card they pull for you. It says adaptability, strong roots, and growth. You could see it's like it's a tree, and then it becomes a woman. And she's like, has her hands outstretched to these flowers right here. And it's interesting because I look at this like the fall. So something's happening now to you. It says the Woodwives dance into your dreams as a reminder to be grounded no matter what life offers you. You need to know who you are, what you'll tolerate, what you've learned to date, and what boundaries to set so that you feel good about yourself. Life is going to offer you something extraordinary right now. And in order to learn and receive its blessings, you must remember that being grounded gives you more freedom, not less. And they also said that you have everything you need and you have it all that it takes right now. Wow.
I got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune, you said she has everything she needs.
Yes.
The Wheel of Fortune, and then I have the Skull of Stars, which is infinite possibilities.
Oh my God. I mean, talk about a blessing. No wonder I got chills before we even pull any cards. Like, girl, it's like, who are these spirits you have around you? My God. It's like,
yes.
It was kind of like when I was doing it, was kind of like showtime. It's like showtime, like, we're ready. Like, and I said, out of all the 64 cards, which one card? And she's got the halo, the light around her. I don't even know if you can see that.
The skull has a halo too.
No way. Serious?
The Wheel of Fortune kind of has a halo too. Yeah, I don't really have much to add to Judy's reading except for the world that's at your feet. You have.
Yeah, I mean, it's now. It's fall. It's fall happening.
It's happening. It's happening for you. Yeah.
Wow. Ooh, and I'm getting. Wow. It's like they give me a hug, like saying thank you, like thank you. This is what we want her to know. We want her to know.
But see, this card also speaks to me as very earthy. So, as a caution, I guess I just was told to say to reiterate the grounding part. So make sure you are grounding yourself. Make sure you are putting up those protections and just like grounding yourself. Like go outside and stand in the dirt for 20 minutes or something. Just do something, because that's just, they just want to reiterate, make sure you're doing the grounding work.
Thanks, Milk, for stopping by. Come see us again.
Thank you.
Wow, that's, I can't explain it, but it excites me. It just thrills me. Lulu, what a wonderful, wonderful message for you. All right.
We got a lot of powerful people in the chat today.
Yeah.
Whoops. Now we have Polly for a general. Polly. Yeah, stay grounded. Yeah, that's definitely, they wanted me to reiterate that for you. Stay grounded. Get some black tourmaline and some moss agate. Black tourmaline and moss agate.
I think that's what I have in my bra right now. I think I needed it.
Yeah.
Okay. So for Polly General. Polly, I'm
wearing a black tourmaline pendant right now. Yeah.
What's that?
She said she's wearing a black tourmaline pendant right now and a tourmaline and selenite bracelet. Yeah, get some moss agate.
Yeah, moss agate's beautiful.
Yeah, this is
a huge
beautiful moss agate dragon that I got from Chloe. But yeah.
All right, so Polly, I'm pulling from the Sacred Rebels for you. Let's see what your spirit's seeing. With all these cards, which one card they want you to know about. One more. Wow. Let's see, your spirit team chose a card of the perfection of your life. Look at that. I mean, I'm definitely like a forest girl. So this really, turns me on. It's awesome. It's beautiful to me. It's peaceful. And it says, have you ever seen a storm pictured from above? Can you appear? So it can appear to be so beautiful and elegant. This is certainly different to the ground view, which can be quite a violent experience. So too, there is great beauty in your life now. However, at this point in the natural process, you may be experiencing it is as anxiety inducing rather than beautiful. You may sense it is as internal chaos. You may feel it is as something that is waiting to erupt from within, as restlessness or anxiety that you cannot quite articulate, but sense vaguely nonetheless. Perhaps that the chaos is fully fledged and a person or a situation in your life is causing all kinds of havoc, upheaval, or change and uncertainty in your world. Whatever the chaos seems, subtle or strong, internal or external, this oracle brings the same message for you. All is unfolding according to perfect higher order. You are currently enduring a cosmic spiritual storm, which is having an impact on you. It is clearing things out, ruffling feathers, and preparing you for that lovely, super fresh, uplifting feeling that one experiences after the storm has finally passed. It's like they say, after a lightning storm, that's when the sky, the air is the most purest and cleanest that you could ever have experience. So something about what's going on, or they're just sending you a message that perhaps you've been through this or you're in it. They're saying that word I get is this soon shall pass is what I'm getting, but everything is done in divine order. And it's interesting that they bring the forest, because to me, the forest means peace to me. Mm-hmm. It makes me feel really good. So I'm feeling that my message to you is that everything's going to be good. And
when I saw that,
yeah.
when I saw that card, the first thing that came to my mind was the mystery spot in Santa Cruz.
Oh.
Because that's how I felt when I was there. It was a lot of trees in the background, but there was just like this, because it's a vortex there, and the energy is like ridiculous. And when I was there, that's what I felt like. So it took me back to the mystery spot.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. And then what I have is I have the King of Pentacles coming through. So okay, so I'm just going to say I have the King of Pentacles coming through, and then I have the Jack-o'-lantern, which is protection. And these two cards go hand in hand. This guy is coming in as a very grounded, very stable, very nurturing guide coming through that's there to protect you when you need it. So call upon him. Call upon him. He kind of looks like a Viking too. When you're feeling that turmoil, that vortex inside, call upon him and he will help you through it. He will protect you through it. And he'll show you how to navigate that that feeling.
She says that she says beautiful cards. She goes, I think I'm in it with work. And then Laura says pine trees are healing to breathe also. That's absolutely true. So yeah, you got this. You got this. It's just, it's like validation from your spirit team saying that they see you and they're there for you. Absolutely.
Yeah. Work can be the biggest stressor in your life.
Well, we spend so much more time there than we do with family.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. I have a little work story.
Okay. Let's hear it.
I was working at a job. I went to manage my old district manager's store while she was on maternity leave. And I had never been in an environment. It was just pure evil. They were purposely trying to sabotage me. They were doing everything they could to get me fired. And I was only there for like a couple months because they were mad that the other person didn't get promoted and I was brought in instead. But I have never worked in such a negative environment. I was 26 years old and I was so stressed out. I broke out in shingles. Oof. And so I have nerve damage from the shingles, but work can be your biggest stressor. Yeah. Oh. I don't know why I had to say that.
Well, somebody needs to hear it. And that is
I don't know why that story came up.
You have to be so stressed out to actually bring that up out of your body. Your body is just pushing it out. It's just like, it's warning you. It's like, hey, something's got to change. Yeah. Yeah. And then I had to stay away because the other manager never had chicken pox. So I had to be out of that environment. Yeah. It was nuts. Okay. That was an overshare. Somebody needed to hear that.
Yeah, somebody did. But I got through it is the moral of the story. I got through it. All right. Okay, so 3 more. I love this. I had chicken pox when I was 25. Yeah. It's supposedly more dangerous when you're an adult. I'm not sure. I had them twice when I was a baby. I get all the weird stuff. I have a friend who's had shingles 3 times since I've known her. 3 times. I've had them and they won't give me the vaccine because I'm not old enough. But I've had them and I don't want them again. They hurt. They're like, sorry, nothing we can do for you. Okay, so let's do. Yeah, they are not fun. And I had a mild case. I couldn't imagine. Yeah, I'm still oversharing, you guys. Sorry. I did this song, We Are Family. We are family. All right, Lakeside Laura. Lakeside Laura. That's what it feels like, so I feel very comfortable oversharing. I never said hi to Julianne. Oh, Julianne. Hi, Julianne. All right. Laura. All right, we got Janet in the house for a reading. Okay, so we have Viviani. And then Julianne. because that was the last one.
Okay. Perfect.
All
I'll call her Giggles because she's got the greatest laugh. I used to have a neighbor that, I don't know if I told this story, that she came over our house and we were like hanging out at the porch, and she comes over and we were showing her baby pictures. And my youngest sister has this baby picture that is hysterical. I mean, it's hysterical when you look at it. You're like, oh my gosh, she's like a little monster baby, but it's in a cute way. And when she saw this picture, this woman could not stop laughing, like could not stop laughing. And she would look at it again, and then it would just be another 10, 15 minutes. And it was just hysterical. She would make you laugh because her laugh was so contagious. It was funny.
Oh, how funny.
That's
okay, so we have Lakeside Laura, if you want to put in your question. Lakeside Laura, and then Bora Bora, then Viviani, then Julianne, and then Ellen R.
Okay, did you get that? She just put it up. Any idea?
Yeah, I'm
okay.
gonna start that one. Okay. I'm just waiting for the other questions so I can get them started before we start reading. Yeah, and Lakeside Laura said the chickenpox weren't that bad, just itchy. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be careful that you don't break the blister. Then it becomes an indentation.
Oh, I have so many chickenpox scars, like
really?
on my, like right here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I used to
I
try
must
to
have been itching like crazy. Okay, so Bora Bora, if you want to put in your question, or if you want general, Viviani, Julianne, and then Ellen R.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just putting as they come in, Lynn, because Lynn came in. Okay, so I don't see the other questions.
Okay, so Lakeside Laura did have a question. Do you see that?
Yes, so we'll just go with her question and then see if anybody else puts theirs in. Okay.
All right, so for you, Laura, I'm pulling from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck for you. Let's see here. So I'm asking what one card out of all the 64 cards of this deck, the one message they want you to know. Okay, let's see, 22. Okay, so Laura, what they wanted me to share with you is, it's called the Fool's Embrace. It says transmuting pain. And you see, it's this energy, or this, it's not a person, I can't say it is, but it's this person that kind of like hovering down, and it says transmuting pain, allowing life to love you, and the experience of, it says both land, BOTHLAND. And it says that the pain of life is sometimes unbearable. When we're in it, we think that pain, that loss, that betrayal will always be woven through our continuity of existence. We're kept hostage by the way we identify with the pain and what we make it mean. If we let it, it becomes etched into us like a tattoo. So no matter where on the spectrum of pain you find yourself now, whether it be a mild disappointment or a shearing loss, it's time to make peace with it, befriend it, rather than resisting it, running from it, or judging it as bad or unfair. You can see the gift, or can you see the gift that is here? It says surrender to the fool's embrace, allowing the truth to envelop you in love and compassion. What if you could learn something amazing from this? It's really interesting. When I look at this picture, I see this energy as, it's kind of like it's holding its hand on its chin, and it's just like looking at whatever this pain is and just kind of sitting with it and just observing it as it happened, and then trying to figure out what the message is. That's what I'm getting. huh, believe me, that didn't come from me. That I don't know what that was all about, but that just didn't come from me. But that is exactly what I'm feeling. And the interesting thing about is that this energy is kind of squatting down, but you see they're on their tippy toes. There's a balance there. It's like there's a balance. This is all working in a kind of like a, it's like the word I get is harmonious balance, and I don't know why I'm even saying that. So I don't know what that means, but that's what's coming through to me. I hope that helps. The card is 22. Yes, 22 equals 4.
I don't know why, Laura, but does Jack Frost mean anything to you? Because I just kept saying Jack Frost, Jack Frost. I don't know if that means anything to you.
And it's interesting. This is like it looks like a full moon. There is a full moon behind.
Mm-hmm.
Like a kind of like a blood moon, maybe, because there is red there, but it's not completely red.
She says in a holding pattern, not for long, because you got the 8 of Wands. So there's some energy coming through swiftly. Mm-hmm. So if you've been in a holding pattern, it's not going to be stagnant for long, because there's an energy coming through for sure. And then it says, got the scrying card. So what this is saying is use your intuition. Go with your gut feelings. If there's something, like if the holding pattern has been due to something, like you know what you need to do. You have the power to do it, and things are going to start changing.
You know what else I got? Okay, I'm going to say it. Okay, so there's wings on her back, mm-hmm. and there's a song that I'm hearing, and I can't remember it, but it's like something if I could fly. I know there's a lot of songs that say that, but
is it the Seal song? I believe I can fly. Was it Seal that sang that song?
I don't know,
I believe I can touch the sky.
Whatever the song is, it's something like something that it's like you can fly. It's like you'll know the song, you'll know the song, you'll know the song. That's all I'm saying. Like, because right now I can't even come up with it. I have it, kind of have an idea of what it would be, but it's not letting me. It's like they're saying to me, it's not you. Like, don't say, like, you don't say anything because it's not about you. Okay.
I was getting that too. It's not for you to know.
Yeah, it's not
it's
for us
for
to know.
Laura to know.
Laura will know. You will know. So I'm just saying.
Yeah. And that's why just use your intuition and that gut feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes, exactly. The fairy is on the edge ready. Yeah, getting ready to fly.
Mm-hmm.
So so you'll know. Oh my God. Here, everybody get the whip out. Jesus Christ. Oh, what a rough crowd.
Okay. So Bora Bora would like any messages from Dad Gabriel on the other side.
Oh, Bora Bora Dad. Oh, so sweet. Okay.
I just keep seeing a bowl of Rice Krispies.
A bowl of Rice Krispies?
Yeah.
Or Rice Krispie treats. I love it.
No, a bowl of Rice Krispies cereal.
Oh, that's sweet.
Rice Krispies. Because I can hear the snap, crackle, and the pop. Hello, Donna Marie. I don't know. Janet, does Rice Krispies mean anything? Okay. See what the cards say.
Okay. I don't know if it's you, Bora Bora, or it's he, but I got. It's like, I think he's, okay, I'm just going to say it. She was stubborn, or he was stubborn. Whatever. It's like, okay. But it's funny, I'm getting like a tinge, like right underneath my breastbone. Whoa. Wow. Donna Marie. Hey, Donna Marie's here. Hi, Donna Marie.
Was he was he very protective of you? Was he very protective of you? Like he was kind of your because what I pulled the Eight of Cups, or I was like, what does the Eight of Cups have to do with this? But it's the dragon that I was coming. Like he was always there to swoop in, like when you fell down or when you needed something. And he's still swooping in. Whenever you need him, he's swooping in to help you out. Oh, was he a prankster too? Did he kind of have a... Because I got the trick or treat, mischief, and play, which is, I feel like he liked to have a good time when he could, like just to kind of like let loose and just have fun. But he also was there to protect you, and he's still kind of carrying that energy. I hope that resonates, because the message is that he's still there with a joyous heart, and he'll always be there helping you along the way.
Wow. Okay, Barbara, what I got for you on your dad is, I asked, of course, I always ask what car was best that, and I was really, it's interesting. I don't know why I'm getting like pain, like in underneath, like where my heart is. But the card that I got was card number 22, and it says, she feels and she knows. And when I look at this card, there is, I just feel that this is you. Obviously, this is what the archetype is just showing. Like this is like your dad says that, So, like I said, this deck has got so much for every card that I have to figure out which ones I can share that makes sense. And so, by Sara going first, I was able to find something. I think that this is what's going to help deliver the message. And it says, this oracle brings you a specific guidance. The situations in your current life are particularly geared towards a more significant manifestation that is coming to you according to your life path and purpose. This is a stage of preparation and of building a foundation that will hold you strong and centered as your creative journey unfolds and your life path becomes ever more brilliant and luminous. So keep plugging away, remain patient, but most of all, be hopeful and trust in the light you sense ahead of you, for it is a light that is within you, simply revealed more fully. And all that is happening now is happening to that end. So I believe your father is just saying that it's like, intuitively know what you're supposed to be doing. And it's like, you feel it and and he's saying, you need to go for it. It's like, this is so special. It's like, what I'm getting is like when your dad would come up to you, and like, if you had a dad that would do this, I'm not sure, because my dad wasn't a very huggy feely person, but I remember when I was leaving for the Northwest, he came outside to our car and he said, I love you. And I turned around, because I'd never heard him say that. And I literally turned around and said, what'd you say? But he wouldn't repeat it. And then I remember I was just, because we were, that's not how we expressed our emotions. So I felt that your dad was putting his arm around you and saying, she feels it and she knows, because he feels it and he knows you.
Yeah. And Boris says the Rice Krispies resonated, and he was a prankster. Yeah, he was a big time prankster. I don't know why, but did he ever like to cause water fights? I don't know.
That's cute.
And then Lakeside Laura said, I ate Rice Krispies when I was little. With my dad would put a banana on them. I can't eat them without it. Me too. Banana in Rice Krispies, banana in Cheerios. If I don't have a banana, honey Honey will work on the top.
Or regular cornflakes, not frosted flakes. We never had those.
Mm-hmm.
Like I history, they have a very similar, interesting story. Yeah, dads can be funny. It's like I know I'm so happy that my children's dad is so different than how I was raised. So I was really lucky. They are really lucky to have a great dad.
Okay, I'm going to put up the questions are closed banner for now because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't remember if he was stubborn. Maybe you were stubborn.
And I want to say hi to Sue Toffee that popped in.
Oh, hey, Sue.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Sue, if you would like a reading, I'll add you to the list because you came in before I closed the question. So I'm going to read who I have next. So I have Viviani next. If you want to put in your question or if you want a general. So Viviani, and then I have Julianne, and then I have Ellen, and then I have Lynn, and then I have Donna Marie. And then if Sue Toffee would like a question, I will add her to the list as well. Yes, if you don't have a banana, forget it.
Yeah, forget about it.
Mm-hmm. It's just something about the cereal, the milk, and the banana that's just so good. So good.
So we have Viviani next, right?
Yeah, I didn't see a question. If she wants, if she had a general. If not, we'll just skip Viviani and then add her back in if she might be popping in and out. I know there's a lot of shows going on, so we'll add her to the bottom if you're welcome, Janet. If you're we'll pop her to the bottom if she pops back in. So then we'll go to Julianne.
Awesome.
And Julianne, Love and Money in November into early December.
To do that.
And money.
Okay.
Love for money?
Love and Money in November going into early December? Okay, so I'm going to pull from the Shaman's Dream for you, Julianne.
They don't mix.
What's that?
They don't mix, she said. Love and money, they don't mix.
Oh my God. It's not oil and water, honey. We got to blend it. Make it look like, two streams converging into like the river.
Ghostbusters, you got to cross those streams. At the end, they learned, right?
Aw. Okay, so Shaman's Dream for Julianne. All right, let's see. What do we have for Julian? Oh, wow. Okay, let's see. I would never be good at poker player. I'd be like, oh my God, look what I got. Or, oh my God, look what I got. So I got for you, for your spirit team, I'm just the messenger. I got the jeweled web connectivity. So they're saying that it can come together. Okay, it says, and oh my God, you cannot make this up. This is not BS. It says jeweled web, right? It says connectivity, no separation, the feeling state. Approaching any oracle requires you to come in with certain expectations. You're either looking for confirmation of what you already know or attempting to shed light on what eludes you on the obvious path you're on. Hello, they're talking to you. Julianne, there you go. Okay.
Gonna smack the camera down.
You're asking whether you will reach a desired goal of some kind. You're rarely able to see beyond memory or projection. And so, naturally, everyone comes to the oracle with a narrow perception of what is possible. Imagine that the answer to your question is not about landing at the particular destination, meeting a goal, connecting to a special lover. I didn't write this, reaching an end game or experiencing anything specific. Instead, you discover a shimmering web of jewels you didn't know existed. The world is interconnected in a living web of energy. It isn't possible to know how any of it works, but to know this. What is in your highest good is a sparkling jewel that lights up for you among this web of possibilities. You just need to know how you want to feel and choose this consciously. So how do you want to be treated? How do you want someone to look at you? How do you want to be touched? How do you want to be respected? How do you want to feel around a person of significance in your life? And that doesn't have to be an intimate partner. It could be your children. It could be your neighbor. How do you want to feel amongst these people? That's what your spirit team is telling you. And you got it. You just got to know it. There you go. Boy, your guys are like on point. They're like, okay, we're going to just show her exactly the card that she needs to hear. Couldn't get any better than that.
So I think mine's about money.
Okay.
So right now you're kind of feeling, I have the Five of Pentacles, so you're kind of feeling it lack, like you're not where you want to be, or you don't see the potential of where you want to be. And that's so I have the Lady de los Muertos again coming through, and acceptance and equality, and then I got the Justice card as well. So it's all coming through as you're feeling like, I don't want to say insecure financially, because it's not that coming through, but I think you're feeling like you're questioning the potential of the potential earnings coming through. But they will be there. You just have to find that balance. And then I got pulled to get a Phoenix card from you, and it's the Lust for Life card. And what this is showing me is just that open your heart because I think you're putting the block there for some reason. I think it's just this is your yellow is your sacral chakra. I think you're putting a block there. You're blocking yourself because you're not seeing your full potential at the moment. And once you realize that you do have the potential, you're going to see that flowing through. You're going to start seeing the rewards. Yeah. I hope that resonates with you, but that's what I was getting. Like, you have to believe it. You have to believe it. And it will come.
Funny. Millie said, thank goodness I reminded you to grab your whip. Exactly, Julianne. So funny. All right, so is Viviani back?
I have not seen Viviani.
And then who is others?
So next, Ellen. And I believe I do have Ellen's question start. And then that's the last question that I have start. So after Ellen will be Lynn and then Donna Marie. So if you want to go ahead and put your question in, and I will get them starred. Unless I missed it. It's possible that I missed it. So if I did miss it, would you mind putting it in again? Because, yeah, 3 times she is out in abundance today. I think she's out in abundance today. And she's just, look how confident. She's just like, you got this, Julianne. You got this. Just believe in yourself because you're freaking awesome.
I'm ready for you. Helen says, I'm ready for you. Okay.
All right. Okay, let's see. So did we get? Okay, so I have Donna Marie's.
So we have
and then
Ellen
Lynn.
and then Lynn and then Donna Marie, or how are we doing this?
It'll be Ellen, Lynn, Donna Marie, and then if Sue Toffee wants a reading, and then if Jen B wants a reading, we can add her to the bottom of the list too.
And then we close that up, right?
Yeah, and then that'll be it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just start with Ellen's, and then we'll see if we get. Okay, I do have Donna Marie's question. Okay, so could I have a message from Spirit reading my love in early 2026?
Okay.
I got glorious. Just came through all sassy. Like,
oh, really?
I don't know why, but that's where we're starting.
Okay. That's
where
great,
we're starting.
Ellen.
Yeah, it's just like glorious. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Not fabulous, not wonderful, not great or good.
Glorious in the way like it's might not be what you.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to pull cards because it's just coming through. It might not be what you want at the moment. It might not, you might be like, what the heck is going, what? But in the end, it's going to be exactly what you were looking for. You just didn't know it. That's what they're telling me. So just hang on because the ride is going to be fun. Wow, weird stuff's coming through right now. Yeah. You're going to have some fun. I think that's what you need right now is you're going to have fun. Fun. You might meet somebody who's just a lot of fun.
So she wants a message regarding the move in early 2026.
Oh, the move. I thought it said love.
I did too. And I did too. And I thought that was really interesting because there's a mix, there's a double something going on here.
You saw love too?
I thought it. And then when I had to read it. So
okay. So
there's not a mistake here. So
see, a lot of times I will see things differently than what they're asked. Like I'll see the cards differently, and then I'll be like,
so you
did I read that wrong? But it wasn't.
It's not wrong. Yeah. I'll tell you why. Okay. Because what I got, and I read it again. I'm thinking, okay, so this is move, cool. Because I got the number 15, the dust devil, moving out of stagnation. Okay, it says embrace the chaos, trust the process, moving out of stagnation. And it says the presence of the dust devil causes a ruckus. Some people are afraid of its chaotic nature, believing that he comes to intentionally to stir things up. The truth is, you can't expect this dream ally to behave, to bring niceness, to be clean. His power is in the mess he creates as he calls for you to engage in your full cyclone of life. He represents two aspects to you now. The winds in your outer life appearing to throw you off course, whether you assume the world is coming at or happening to you, and the winds that churn inside you, it could be a relationship too, right? With the death devil arising from your dreamscape to help you escape your invisible chains shackling you to the barren desert. And it's interesting because it's like the song I'm getting, Dust in the Wind, like dust in the wind. It's like through the dust and the chaos and the turmoil, it tears things down. It's like whenever you move, it's like terrible. I mean, you have to tear things apart from what it was nice and neat to go into another place, to figure it all out, to recreate it. And it's never going to be the same as your old place. It might even be better. And that's what I
had to ask my pendulum for some clarification because I read it as love. But the move, and when you were talking about stagnant energy, the move, whatever happens, whenever this move happens, this transition in your life, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be, you're going to really enjoy yourself. And that came through immediately. So whether it's I'm not sure what your relationship status is, or if that has anything to do with it at all, but you are in for some major good times. Yeah.
She does mention that.
Joyous heart.
Yeah. When I move, I will also retire. That means big changes. I can imagine it will be chaotic at first as I figure out how to live my new life. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And relationships doesn't need to be an intimate relationship. It could be, friends, family, children, neighbors, cousins, uncles, aunts, just friends. So yeah, there's just, you're in for an adventure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's going to be great. Through the madness comes the strength, and it's like it all settles down, right? At one point.
Yeah. Wow. But it was
a relationship, yeah. She's not in a relationship, but would love to be in one. Well,
yeah, it's whatever happens, you're going to be like, this is nice. This is fun. It's the fun that you didn't know you were waiting for. That's what I see.
Funny how we both thought the same thing at first. We both
I totally saw love.
Yeah, I did too, which is weird, and then I'm like, okay, nothing's a mistake. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so now we have Lynn. A message from my guide, please. Yeah, it's crazy when you misread stuff or missee stuff, but I've come to the realization that if that's how I saw it, that's how I was supposed to see it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So where am I going to pull from? It's funny. So this is for Lynn. I don't know why I itch in the back of my head. It's like
my arm is itching right here. Oh,
really? Like my head is itching. I want to take my hat off and go, ooh. Okay. All right.
I know we should all go hang out at Ellen's house.
What's that?
We should all go hang out at Ellen's house. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Let's do it. Oh my God. And just moving, it's just, I've done so much of it. Okay. Out of
okay, Lynn, message from your guides.
Okay. It's funny because they're fighting with me. They're like, okay. Hold on. Okay. All right. Wrong deck. Okay. I get it. Let's see. It's funny because I was trying to shuffle the Shaman's Dream. Not going to have it. Not have it. And I felt like I was being like crushed. Like my whole oh, I know that's not it. So I'm pulling from the Sacred Rebels Oracle. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. These cards attacked me. I'm going to set them aside and see what happens.
Okay, because it's so, Lynn, what your spirit guides want you to know is about manifestation. For some reason, they call you to let you know spirals of manifestation. Number 18. The creative, rebellious path of love moves in spirals. It's not linear. Sometimes our minds decides that the way forward is to take a clear step from one point to the next logical point. However, there is a genius within that can guide us on an alternative route. If there is an unnecessary pothole or a delay in a typical linear path of progression, and the curved loop in the path will be quicker, more fun, and more beautiful, then why not why not allow yourself to be guided to that path? This can happen through trust and wisdom rather than rigid adherence to what on the surface appears to be logical progression. It says, if you are in the midst of a spiral or of manifestation, something is coming into being, even if you think it's further away than before. How amazing will it seem when you have been dreaming of falls into place? Suddenly, what you have been thinking of creating will plunk into your reality, seemingly out of nowhere, because it was just around the bend, just out of view on a spiral of manifestation, and you could not have seen it coming. In truth, it was coming to you all along. Boy, they're just saying they're just saying that there's something coming.
Yeah. When you were talking about, right when you said manifestation, this guy popped out. The magician just popped out of the deck, and followed behind, stuck with him, was the 5 of Swords. And I was like, what is this trying to tell me?
Yeah.
The 5 of Swords. And then the first 3 that popped out, I have the 3 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, and the Judgment card. So I was like, what does this mean? These cards are, what are you trying to tell me here? Because the Magician is the card that I'm supposed to talk about. And then I pulled the Graveyard card, and this says unnecessary fears, and it made sense. I feel like you have everything you need to manifest what you want. You're just creating unnecessary fears around it. So you're putting up those what ifs, like, oh, it's not balanced, or maybe I need more partnerships, or you're judging yourself in a way that you're creating these blocks to your manifestations. But once you realize that you can let those go. So what you need to do is write it down on a piece of paper, and then write all the fears that you have down on pieces of paper, and then burn them. And take those ashes, grind them up, and put them with salt, and make some black salt. And just keep it in a jar. I normally don't tell people to do stuff like that, but that's what I'm saying. Keep it in a jar. Put all your fears, burn them, put them in that jar, and keep them with you, because they're not your own. I think they were put there by someone else. Those judgments, they're not yours, and you need to release them. That's what the guides are telling me. I hope that makes sense.
You know, it's funny. Yeah. I got, when you were talking, I just got this big chill. It's like somebody would walk behind you. You know how people would walk behind you, like slap you in the back, like, good job, like you guys are giving her the right information. It was like that kind of feeling. Even though I didn't get hit, it was that kind of impression that Spirit was saying, like, yes, thank you. That's what we wanted her to know. You know, that's how I felt. So
yeah.
So Sue Toffee gave a person on the street for dinner. You're so amazing.
You know, I do that sometimes. I will walk by somebody, and then I'll just be said. It's usually my bracelets, my gemstone bracelets, but I'll walk by somebody, and they're like, "You need to give them that." Or I've had people, "You need to give them your drink," or "You need to give them something." That happens to me quite often, and I'm like, "But I wanted it." But
yeah,
but I can go get another one. So, yeah, I get called to do that a lot too.
And it's amazing. And you don't know what that did. Like that could have manifested to somebody whose dream just turned into a reality that they would have never thought in a million years. You know, just like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so now we have the lovely Donna Marie. Donna Marie. Messages from Spirit. Keep at it.
So, Bora, we have Donna Marie, right? Who else do we have? Oh, any messages from Spirit?
Donna Marie, then Sue Toffee, then Jen B.
Okay.
and then that will be it. Keep at it, keep at it, keep at it. That's what they keep saying in my head. Billy says, Sarah, I said in my head, wow, Sarah, no, that's explicit. What? I don't know what that means. Am I reading that weird? They can also keep your power on. Yes, Donna Marie her power was off all day yesterday.
You know, it's
felt so bad
so
for
simple
her.
we take for granted, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh
I felt
God,
so
Donna
bad.
Marie, I want to hug you. It's like, what the heck? Oh. It's funny because Donna Marie, when I watch you, I just see you're like this old soul. You're like this to me. I was telling Sarah, you're like a shaman. It's like I need to have you do a reading for me. You know.
Yes, you do.
Because look at this card. Okay, now didn't I say that I feel like she's a shaman? 31. Trust yourself. Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, if this isn't who you are, I'm telling you, you are wise. You know how to grow, even without knowing how you know. Like the ancient forest, spectacular galaxies, and the acorn that becomes the oak, there is this natural intelligence for growth that is beyond logic and reason. Oh my goodness, I'm just.
You can cry.
Oh my God. If you were here in front of me,
Let it out.
Oh, at the deepest levels, we are governed by this force. It is so palpable. It literally shapes the world. At the same time, it is so invisible that sometimes we forget its presence and worry that our minds have to work everything out for life to happen for us and to be all right. We can become unnecessarily anxious about the affairs and how life will unfold. And it says, this oracle brings the message that you are growing. You really are. Do not doubt it. Even if you don't see it yet, remember that so much is happening when the seed is still unbroken in the ground, below the earth. It is summoning up all the might, power, and force it needs to push above the topsoil and burst up into the light. It is essential for anything good to happen later on. Yet we don't see any of that. We just have to trust that things will happen when the time is right. And you are asked to trust yourself. You know how to grow. Don't overthink things. It won't help. Don't worry so much. You're doing a great job in this game of life. When you trust yourself, you relax, and you can heed your own wisdom, insight, and messages much more clearly and easily.
Mm-hmm. Now I want a big Dawn Marie hug.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm a hugger. I love hugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's always, whenever I when I first met Donna Marie, we were in the Akashic Records class, and I was like, I'm not getting anything, because I wasn't really connecting with the Akashic Records at that time. But since then, it's changed. This was back in February, I think, somewhere like that. But I always saw this like shaman energy around her, like just this powerful energy, and it was just always like right behind her. It's very beautiful.
And what's interesting, I'm just going to say it because this is what I get, and I'm being told to say this because if you look at this character, it's like you have to understand she looks like a white girl, you know. And we think of shamans, we think of, you know, Native American, you know, Mayan, you know, all these different other cultures. But she's got that soul. She has that past life experience, and I think that's what they really wanted me to show you was that look at this. Even though this doesn't look like what you would normally think of a shaman, but this is a shaman because you have that in your spirit, in your soul. It's not about a culture thing. It's about a being thing. Ooh. Hello.
Yeah, and I have the Nine of Wands and the zombie is saying control. You are in control, and I don't know why. You have control of your gifts, but that's not. This was for some reason yesterday when we were talking about your power going out. I kept seeing the Sasquatch around you. The Sasquatch energy around you for some reason, and a friend of mine in high school was telling me about the Sasquatch because she had a Sasquatch spirit on their reservation, and she was telling me about it. And he's a protector. He's the stable. He's like a protective energy. And I didn't tell you this yesterday because your power was out, and I didn't want to hog your phone. But yeah, I keep seeing that Sasquatch energy around you again. And it's just a very powerful protective energy. Okay, now I'm totally like rambling, but yeah, it's strong. It's a very strong, strong energy. Like he is there. He's there to protect you. And I felt him with you yesterday. And I think because the power was out. I hope that makes sense to you, but I just really needed to talk to you about him today.
Giving extra love out there for Bora Bora. She's telling everybody to please comment after our shows. That would be so appreciative. We believe that you guys can be anywhere and you choose to be here, and we appreciate you. Thank you for showing up for us. So who do we have next? Sue Toffee. And then Jen B.
Do we create magic?
What's that?
The question that I found for Sue Toffee is, do we create magic? Is this the question that you would like answered, Sue Toffee? Is the do we create magic, or did you have a different question? Because if this is the question, absolutely 100% yes.
Absolutely.
I believe absolutely 100% yes. Okay.
Let's see on that question. What could be cool?
Marianne said that about the 7 characters or emojis.
I'm sorry?
I was just reading Bora Bora's comment. So do we create magic?
Oh my goodness. Bora Bora. Oh, okay, this is for Sue. This is for Sue. Okay, Sue. This is great. Wow. And I really love this because I believe this is it's a serious conversation. I mean,
I got a question.
Okay, hang on. I gotta answer this one because this is what I pulled for that question. Because we thought, okay, how does, this is what your spirit guide wants you to know. Because I feel that you really want to know. And it's interesting because, see, the card is called the Faith in the Process 32. See, it's like she really wants to know. She wants to know the spirit, do we create magic? Okay. It says, no matter how powerful we are, how much courage and strength we have, there are times when we can't quite move ourselves along to the next phase of life or creative exploration. At such times, we need some divine intervention, a little help in pulling our trolley along, so to speak. When we are at the edge of our own limits and have no more personal resources, we might be left with only one spiritual power, that of faith. Fortunately, that is enough. So the answer to the question remains absolutely yes. There you go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And look, her little her
Can you hold that card up?
Yeah, it's got a red what do you call that? It's a they call it a trolley in here, but it's a
the wagon?
The wagon. Yeah, it's a wagon, but they used to call it something back in the day in the 60s. something or other. I can't even think about it. But I love the fact that there's a bird on top of her. That's like, you know.
So I was asking about the message from Hilarious Guides, and hold that picture up again.
There you go.
So that person looks heartbroken. That person looks a little bit devastated. And the first card I pulled was the Three of Swords. So there's something that was causing you pain, something that was causing you doubt. This is going to sound really weird, but it's not yours. It feels more like the pain of the planet that you're feeling. I don't know why it's coming through that way, but it feels like the pain of the planet, like the universal pain that's happening in the world, and it's really affecting you, and it's causing you to feel a little bit saddened and heartbroken. But in the end, we have the 10 of Cups showing through. And everything's going to work out. You're going to find that peace is what it's that card's trying to say. You're going to find that peace. Resolution is, it's coming through a little jumbled, but resolution is coming. It's going to be okay. And then I wanted a clarifier card, and I don't know if you've been feeling a little bit trapped or a little bit kind of just like on edge or a little uneasy. But this card is telling me, let your werewolf out. Go ahead and explore the wilderness. Go outside. Be a little crazy. Howl at the moon if you need to have that energetic release. But just do things that will give you that release in a positive but physical way. Maybe go for a run, maybe swimming, something that will give you that. Just get rid of that nervous energy, but that'll be very positive for you.
Did you hear what she said?
No, I was too busy in my own head.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. She said, faith is my true.
What'd she say?
That faith is a psychic. Let me see. I have to go back. I gotta put my glasses on. Hold on, please.
I like this one. That's definitely what you need to do. Howl at the moon. We should all go howl at the moon tonight.
But she said that faith is her name. That's literally her name. Faith is what she said, and that's what it's on awesome. the little cart. The little What do you call those things? They call them something spinners or something whirly twirlies or something like that. Back in the day.
Scotty Boy said that's the first. They usually ask me to hide the werewolf. Nope, it's okay to let the werewolf out. Boy.
You don't have to hide your werewolf with us.
Sometimes sometimes it's good to release energy in a way that might seem weird to others, but is like, okay, so howling at the moon, people are going to be like, what is that person doing? But it's a very healthy way to get rid of those I don't want to say negative energies, but those like frustrating feelings that you have before they take over and consume you. So it's like those little tiny releases. For me, I'll just go out in the kitchen and I'll just start dancing in front of my husband and just start doing weird stuff. And he's just like, he's used to it now.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just got to get the wiggles out is kind of what I would tell my son.
Well, you know, you see some of those paranormal shows where you hear somebody screaming in the woods. I'd be like, oh, hail to the no. I'm out. So
I would probably run to them to see if they were okay.
Yeah.
And then get murdered in the process. But
right.
Yeah, I would try to go help them.
Yeah, what do they say? Curiosity kills the cat. It's like you kind of want to like, don't go there, don't open the
Whenever
door.
somebody says that, they say curiosity kills the cat, but it also saved the rat. If you think of it that way. Yes, it did.
Out of a pacemaker. Yeah, I opted out of a pacemaker. No kidding.
Okay, so I hope that resonated with you. Yeah, get those wiggles out.
And Slinger. Okay, for Gen B. Okay, so
Slinger.
So, message from Spirit about a possible new home in Slinger. Let's see, what card? Let's see, what card? It's interesting because using these specific cards to answer specific questions has been interesting. City or maybe West Bend. Okay, okay. Okay, so it's interesting. Okay, I've got two different things. So the card that I got for you, Gen B, is Crown Games, Right Use of Power. And it's interesting because you look at this, it's like what I got in my head was they want you to use your head. They don't want you to lose your head, right? Because she obviously does not have her head attached to the top of her body. It's like in her solar plexus as well as her sacral. It's they want you to use your intuition. It's going to be, okay, so it says leadership, responsibility, accountability, right use of power. So I kind of get the feeling that it's going to be like a kind of a power play. It's who's got the cool head. Okay. It says there's a game of power play by all people, whether they're conscious of it or not. It concerns who has it and who doesn't. How do you get more of it and how not to lose which you have. How to wield it wisely and not get drunk with it to cause harm. These are the matters you need to ponder now that you find yourself in the crown game too. So they're basically what I'm saying, what I'm hearing is like forewarned is forearmed. Know that there's probably going to be some things going on, but just come at it like diversion around it, coming at me one way, not going to take it, I'm going to go a different way. They want you to be aware that once you are in the game, you play to win. Thank you. Where did that come from? I have no idea. It didn't come from me. There you go. That's your sign. That's your message.
Well,
yes.
What I got was the first card that I saw. It wasn't even a card I pulled, but it was the first card that caught my attention was the devil. And I was like, I'm just going to ignore that because I didn't pull it. It was just on the bottom of the deck and it caught my eye. And then I got the Wheel of Fortune coming through. So infinite possibilities. So I think, and then I was like, I need a clarifier card. And I pulled the graveyard. And this is unnecessary fears. And this coincides with the devil card. I think you have fear about the unknown. You have fears about the change, the move, the situation, as anybody would, because moving is it's stressful, moving to a new place, going to a new area, a new living situation. But I feel like you're causing those fears and you don't have to, because you have the Knight of Cups energy coming through. And this is just somebody who, just getting stable. Like it's stable. Lose your fears and all will be stable is what's coming through. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just what I was told to say. Lose your fears and all will be stable.
Mm-hmm.
You have a multitude of options out there. And this guy is very safe to me. The Knight of Cups, like your Prince Charming, like that energy is a safe energy. So I feel like don't overthink it. Yeah, don't overthink it. I prefer Slinger and not West Bend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say, yeah, because you're also having a really hard time letting go. Yeah, don't overthink it.
Yeah.
That's what they keep saying. Yeah. I hope that helped you. Let's see. 9 of Cups puts you in the friend zone. Yeah, I think that it's going to work out how it's supposed to, and you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just let go of those fears, because when we're fearing something and overthinking, we can almost kind of manifest that energy around it and turn a good positive thing into something that doesn't feel right. So it might seem a little more chaotic than it really actually is.
Plus, we're not seeing things as logically as they are if you really just kind of sat with it for a bit and just kind of take it.
Let me see what the pendulum says. Okay, so is it? Right now the energy is going more towards Slinger. I'm not sure if that's because that's what you're hoping for and you're putting your hope into, but the energy that I'm reading is saying it's going more towards Slinger.
Yeah, I'm getting that
and not West Bend. So
I'll ask the question with my dowsing rods.
Yeah.
So is Gen B going to get the home in Slinger? I get a yes. My yeses are open and my no's are closed, and that's a big yes. Is Jen going to get the home in? Oh, is it West Bend or North Bend?
West Bend.
West Bend. Should we get the home in West Bend? No, you're going to get the home in Slinger.
All right.
Okay. Hello. That's a big yes.
I just want to thank everybody for coming.
Everybody.
Thank you for joining us on our pop-up. This was so much fun. Really enjoyed reading for everybody. And Judy and I will be on again on Tuesday, the 4th, for our Twin Tarot Tuesday. And then Donna Marie and I will be on the 5th, the following day at 5:30. And we have an announcement that we're going to be making that evening as well. So, yay!
Not that I'm pregnant.
No. No.
Not that.
No, thank you.
So, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you guys all being here and, doing this on a last minute, because it was just a last minute and it was so much fun. I mean, we did it over 2 hours?
Yeah, we're just about 2 hours.
Yeah. So thank you. So
awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll see you guys on Tuesday.
All right. Love you all. Be safe. Watch out for the trick-or-treaters. Please be safe with those little kitties out there. Love you all.
Yes. Have a happy Halloween.
Yeah. Bye now.
Bye.